I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. All right, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Miles Cunningham, the motherfucking building. What's good? What's going on, Miles? It's poppin' with you, man.
Oh man, having a wonderful day, man. Did some sparring, did some cardio, man. You know, made some soap. You know, it's been a productive, beautiful day. You know, great.
That's what's up.
You know, shout out to all my people enjoying their Friday, man. What's up with you?
I'm chilling, man. Just chilling out here, doing me, loving life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the little things. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta.
Real shit. I'm serious. Oh, I went for a swim, bro. I did it all today, nigga. I did it all, bro. Hey, bro, let me tell you, real shit. I'm proud of myself because I had a sparring match with a dude that's been giving me problems. Pause, yo, like. Because my coach, he be matching me up with different dudes, pause, for sparring. And this guy, he's been giving me trouble. Like, you know, he puts his weight on me, pause. He gets me very tired when I mix it up with him, I'm huffing and puffing and breathing real hard.
Just pause the whole thing. Just pause we gotta put a pause disclaimer at the bottom or some shit.
We went round after round.
Yes.
No, but seriously. No, seriously. Like, no, this dude definitely like I love boxing because when you get that like opponent that shows you that you got work to do, like that's like the best ones. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, you got to get on your work. You got to get on your skills. You got to get on your conditioning, you know? And I today was my best outing, like my best showing with him. You get what I'm saying? So hold
on, I got to show y'all something. Cause I actually, I got exclusive photos of Miles's sparring partner right here. This is this guy that Miles was sparring with right here. That was the guy right
there. Yes.
I do not know that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man, it was fun. It was fun.
You know, Miles like this. He was like, it's like, take that.
Oh man.
That shit. Oh my God. But listen, guys, look, man, shout out to everybody in chat. Before we get into all the other stuff though, y'all already know we got to do this, man, because y'all need to get up on this right here. Let's go. Let's make this happen.
Listen, I know your dating life sucks and you're tired of being unsuccessful with women. So step up your game this summer and go to shoplocario.com and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Check this out.
So what is the Bad Boy Platinum Collection? So this is where you're going to get 7 complete step-by-step Bad Boy membership programs. 5 ways to seduce women with your words. Learn how to create attraction through conversation and discover exactly what to say, build sexual tension, confidence, and chemistry naturally. The art of approaching groups of women. Stop being intimidated when a woman is surrounded by friends. You'll learn exactly how to confidently approach groups, keep everyone's attention, and successfully connect with the women you're interested in. Advanced online game. Learn how to optimize your dating profile, choose photos that get more matches, and master the messaging strategies that get women off the app and out on real dates. 15 ways to open a conversation with women. This program gives you 15 proven conversation openers ranging from beginner-friendly approaches to advanced techniques. How to train yourself in 90 days to attract and maintain hot women. See, the biggest obstacle to attracting beautiful women isn't your looks, it's your mindset. And this program shows you how to completely transform the way you think, act, and communicate so you can attract and keep the women you truly want. The 7 stages of a long-term relationship. Every relationship goes through predictable stages. Learn what they are, the mistakes men commonly make at each stage, and how to avoid sabotaging a great relationship. Understanding patterns, how to predict your outcomes with women. Imagine knowing early on whether or not a woman is genuinely interested or simply wasting your time. And this program teaches you how to recognize patterns in women's behavior so you can make smart decisions and stop chasing dead-end situations.
Go to shoplocario.com right now and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. And listen, this is only available from now up until July 31st. So after July 31st, this is over. This is done. You are not going to be able to get this. So go to shoplocario.com right now to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection.
Yeah. We're back. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys go get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. It is from now to July 31st. You guys got 2 weeks left. Do not sleep on that. I'm telling y'all right now, go get that shit right the fuck now. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go do that. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Shout out to June Sports. Shout out to who also got up in here? Martavius, Duke Alex, Kid Frankie. Shout out to Monogamous Player in the building. I don't give a fuck in the building. Shout out to Frankie Shy. What's going on? Joe Glass in the motherfucking building. My dude Raheem Moore is in the building. What's going on with your fam? Appreciate you tuning in. Peanut the MC in the building. Scott Cheetos is up in here. Captain Caleb, shout out to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Who also got up in here? Aussie is up in the motherfucking building. Kobe Lean is in the building. What's going on? Damon Smith is in the building. The truth is Forbidden Fruit Behind the Lens TV. Mike Larry. Who also got up in here? Zati's in the building. Chris MC. Damn, we got a lot of people up in here. Keith Lewis in the building. What's going on? Lex Diamonds was popping with you. Ain't it Maine in the building. What's going on? Known as, shout out to everybody up in here. Charlie Kiefer, Anthony Brooks, Quasar. Damn, got all the people up in here. Oaktown's Finest is in the building. So today we're going to be talking about how a woman telling you what she won't do is a red flag. Okay, we're about to get into this. Oh, the game is going to be so heavy. So heavy. Oh my goodness. We got to go in today because this is some advanced game for your ass right here that we about to spit. You feel me? But before we get into that too, also make sure that you guys go here to CunninghamElements.com.
Get your soap, get your cologne. We got the Masculine Identity Eau de Parfum. We also have the Masculine Identity Sport Eau de Parfum. We got the Masculine Identity Soap. We also have the lemon mint. We have the lavender. We have the rose. And we're out of the Baccarat Rouge right now. So the next joint I'm gonna make is the Imagination Louis Vuitton. So I'll let y'all know when that's gonna be on sale, man. So look out for that, man. But yo, get your soap, man. Get your cologne. It's time to smell good out here because it's hot outside. So you got to smell good, my nigga. You got to smell good. You understand? So
that's what it's called. And so, guys, make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to ShopLocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get it on the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. This right here is going to be gone in 2 weeks. So make sure you guys go get this right now. Also, make sure you guys get What Men Wish They Knew About Women audio program with myself in April. Also get the online dating consultation with myself in April. Shit is fire. Also get the massive game collection, Master the Vetting Process, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, audiobook, ebook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. I'm telling you guys, this right here is damn near 20 years a game right here that you guys can get and really take advantage of. So make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that and get that going. And also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com right now. We have Keeper in the Dark, 7 things you should never discuss with women. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys go and get that cracking. And remember, get on the Bad Boy membership now because once August hits, right? After August, you're not going to be able to get it on it at the price it is now. The price is going to go up if you want to get on the Zoom calls, right? So if you want to get on the Zoom calls, get on the price now so you can stay on the price it is now for the Zoom calls. If you are not on the price it is now for the Zoom calls, you're going to have to pay more for the Zoom calls later. So make sure you guys get on the Bad Boy membership right now and stay on the membership so that you can get on them Zoom calls. And last but not least,
how many people do that? How many people let you know when the price is going up so you can get it for cheaper now? Like, come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, look how much time we're giving you guys. We give you guys a lot of time to get up on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Bad Boy Show. So we do this every week. Fire podcast.
Yes, sir.
We basically do current events, and we also spit some heavy game. We spit a lot of game that we don't spit here on YouTube. So make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Join the Patreon. It's only $10 a month to get 4 shows. I mean, it's you guys, seriously, every single one of y'all should be on here. Tell your friends, friends, and all that other shit to get up on this Patreon so that they can step up their game too. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So guys, call the number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Make sure you guys donate before you call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions at the end. Okay. So now, today's topic, we're talking about a woman telling you what she won't do is a red flag and what a woman's rules mean, right? So on the thumbnail of this video, you know, I put some things that women will say. For example, a woman will be like, I don't do coffee dates. A woman might say, you know, I don't have sex on the first date. A woman might say, I don't give up my number, but you can have my Instagram. Women will say all the things that they won't do.
I don't drink.
Exactly. I don't drink. But it's a bunch of shit women will say that they don't do and that they won't do. Right now, understand when a woman is telling you what she won't do, it is a red flag. Now, why is it a red flag? It's a red flag because what happens is that by her just telling you what she is not going to do, right? What she's essentially saying is that she's disregarding you as the leader. Ooh. Because if you're the leader, what is she talking about that she's not going to do?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you're the leader and she's following your lead, then she's doing what you say. So therefore, why would she say what she's not going to do if what she should be doing, if she's adhering to your leadership, is just following your lead? Right. You understand? So her just saying that off the rip already is undermining your leadership, because she's essentially saying that I am here to do what I want, regardless of what you want to do in the situation. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, you're on a date with a chick, right? And you're flirting, you're building that sexual tension. And let's say maybe I might kiss a little bit or whatever. And she says to you, she says, oh, I just want to let you know, by the way, I don't have sex on the first date. Now, the reason why that's a red flag is because if she's telling you at this moment that, hey, I don't have sex on the first date, and mind you, you didn't even say nothing about sex yet. Y'all just kissing, y'all doing what you do, whatever, right? So she's basically saying, well, I don't have sex on the first date, right? So what she's essentially doing is she's shutting down sex happening on the first date.
Right.
Saying that. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's say that you were going to tell her to come over to your place to have sex on the first date. Then essentially her saying that is shutting down you potentially saying for her to come over to your house and have sex. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is this, is if a woman is actually really sexually attracted to you and really about you and just following your lead,
yeah,
even if in her mind she says that to herself, like, you know what, I'm not going to have sex with these guys on first dates. I'm going to wait and blah, 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 blah. Even if that's like her mantra, that's her rule or whatever. What happened is that she wouldn't say it to you, even though she has thought about it previously.
Right.
Because what happens is that if she's actually attracted to you, what'll go down is she wants you to be interested in her. She wants you to like her, and she is that sexually attracted to you. So what's going to happen is that in her mind, she would say, you know what? Usually I would tell guys that I don't hook up on the first date, or usually I wouldn't hook up on the first date, but I'm so sexually attracted to this guy that if he asks me to come over today, I will. Do you see what I'm going to go over. So if I'm going to go over, I'm not going to mention that I don't have sex on the first date. So if she's mentioning that she doesn't have sex on the first date to you, what is that telling you? That's telling you that she's not that attracted to you to just let you basically take the direction or the course of the process to where it needs to be. And that's why it's a red flag. It's a red flag because it's already showing in real time resistance.
Yeah.
Even before you haven't even said anything and she's resisting. You haven't even said anything and she's inserting how she wants the situation to go, which essentially is saying she's leading. So if you're in a situation with the chick and y'all are kicking it, y'all are flirting, building sexual tension, and kiss a little bit, doing what you do, and then she's like, well, listen, I'm gonna just let you know I'm not doing this, that, whatever it is, right? Then basically what happened is that before you could even give her an instruction, she's shut down the leadership. That's why it's a red flag. And so what happens is that is an indication that more of that is going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
Because all you really, listen, guys, let me explain something to you. What you want is a woman who follows you, period. Follows you blindly. And see, that sounds crazy. Oh, you wanted to follow you blindly? Yes. But what happens is that she should see, if a woman doesn't recognize as a man in front of her, right, then I don't want to fuck with her. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why you should follow me blindly, because you should recognize what's in front of you. If you don't recognize what's in front of you, we shouldn't be doing this. Exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? Because by you telling me, hey, you know, I don't do this, or I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do this, what you're essentially saying is that I have a say in the situation being with you. No, you don't have a say. I let you know what it is, and then you choose whether or not you want to get down with it or not. You see what I'm saying? You have to sit back and allow me to give you the opportunity to choose. You can't choose unless I give you the opportunity, because you choosing without me giving you the opportunity is you not adhering to the leadership. You see what I'm saying? But Miles, your thoughts on this shit, though?
You know, and this is exactly why you have to have a masculine identity and represent yourself authentically. Because when a woman looks at you, what she sees is the sum total of your choices. You understand? And so that a lot of that goes into whether she's going to choose to fuck with your leadership or not. And so that's why it's not really encouraged on this side. Like, we don't encourage lying and selling dreams and, you know, fronting and faking and, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to act like you this and that just to try to attract bitches. It's like you're better off being yourself and being authentic and just being the best version of that. So she can have an educated guess on what it means to follow your leadership. Because what it means to follow your leadership should be the product of that should show on you.
Right.
Do you understand? You take care of yourself. You eat healthy. You put yourself in healthy and productive and positive situations. That's how she's going to make her choice. You understand? On top of that, you engage her verbally, and you know you let her hear you articulate yourself, express yourself, and so on and so forth. And then she makes a choice from there. You understand? Right. The problem comes in when either you faking in front or you're lying or something. And you're gonna put up some type of front that, you know, maybe, and she might choose to follow it because it's a popular thing to follow, right? So she'll follow it, but then she'll realize the real you, and then that fucks shit up. Or like, you know, she'll fake follow you and shit, and then you're just gonna try to keep up with her expectations.
Right.
Exactly. Not realizing how far away from your masculine identity you're actually getting. You understand? But I got a video that I want to show y'all real quick that goes with this, man. So that goes with this. So let me show y'all real quick. All right, here we go. All right, so let me play it real quick.
Won't you fight for the love? You actually love that woman. Do you think that romance is dead? And that's why men don't sing in the rain. Because I notice right now it's this huge.
Okay, first of all, you can literally disregard everything the chick is saying. Okay.
It's not why men don't sing in the rain.
Is romance dead? That's why men don't sing in the rain. And I think she's referring to La La Land or one of them fucking movies or whatever. But or the Notebook, maybe. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah. You can disregard everything she's saying. I mean, she's doing her best, trying to show all the thigh meat, crossing her legs and shit. Bless her heart. Bless her little heart. But just focus on what the guy says. Hold on.
Simp culture, quote unquote. And it's like, why is that the case? Like, why won't you fight for love? You actually love that woman.
All right. When men are calling other men simps, the only time that's okay, like, you can't call a man that's catering to his woman a simp. Like, you're supposed to do that. The whole point of being a simp, though, is when you're doing it for a woman that's not giving you the time of day. Like, men, we've been around now to the point where we've seen it. Women don't make the man that she want work hard for nothing. There are women that I've been with, I ain't had to do nothing. If anything,
I want you to notice her little expressions.
I
want y'all to notice clearly when he says what he says. You're gonna hear her in the background going. You know what that means? That means the sisterhood is getting exposed. But let's go.
Don't make the man that she want work hard for nothing. There are women that I've been with, I ain't had to do nothing. If anything, I give less than the bare minimum. I'm talking like I barely respond, I barely text, still there. Still willing to see me, still want to I could put in the most minimum effort ever, and you there. And a lot of men have seen that. We've seen it either with themselves or we've seen it through other men.
See right there.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Guys, that's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of y'all don't believe what we talking about, because a lot of y'all never seen it with yourself, and you probably got a bunch of no game having ass friends that never seen it either.
Right.
You understand? So you've never seen a woman go out of her way for a guy. You've never seen a woman make it so fucking easy for a nigga. You've never seen it. So when we get on here and tell you, yo, focus on the chicks that fuck with you, and you know, and when a woman tells you what she won't do is a red flag. Y'all look at us like we're crazy. But that's the thing. When a woman loves a nigga, when a woman is interested or attracted to a nigga or a man or whatever, she doesn't say what she won't do.
Exactly.
She is down for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's how it goes. And if you're dealing with a woman that's not down for whatever, then you can stop talking to her now. Because you're only gonna look, when you see any type of friction with your chick or chick that you're talking to, chick that you're dealing with, chick that you're approaching, doesn't matter. Whether you're on a date, in a relationship, or just approaching her for the first time. Friction, like Locario told you a long time ago, friction is an indication of a lack of interest. You understand? As soon as you see that, it's time for you to to close up shop, exit stage left. Like you could literally stop talking mid sentence. You really don't got to keep talking to these hoes. Like
Right.
you but I'm gonna finish
Still
this
there.
video.
Still willing to see me, still want to I could put in the most minimum effort ever, and you there. And a lot of men have seen that. We've seen it either with themselves or we've seen it through other men. So it's like, okay, if we understand that energy, then why am I putting in so much hard work, crazy work, doing the most? Cool, I'm doing all. Why am I giving women flowers where a man could give her shit and she'll take it? I don't work hard for a woman that's gonna make me work hard. See, I'll put in the work for a woman that makes it easy for me to put in the work. If you giving me that type of attention and I know you like me, then I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna give you that.
That's it.
All right, that's what's up. And see, the thing is, what a lot of guys don't realize, and this is why we're telling you this, because sometimes y'all hear things or see things, and women will say certain things, and y'all misinterpret it and think it's a good thing. So like you on a date with a chick, she's like, oh, I don't have sex on the first date. Now you start thinking, oh, she's this virtuous woman. Oh my God, she has standards. No, she's telling you that because she's basically saying, I'm not going to do this with you on this first date we're on. That has everything to do with her interaction with you specifically. You understand what I'm saying? You know what's funny? I've been on dates, right, where I've literally had conversations with women where they'll tell me what they're doing. Like I'll ask them what they're, and I do this purposely. I ask them what they're doing in their actual dating life right now with other guys, right? Yeah. And it's a regular conversation because first, and let me let me get out of this game real quick. So the conversation is a regular, chill conversation, fun conversation about sex and dating, right? Mm-hmm. So then what I do is I say, hey, so I say like, oh, what dating apps are you on? Or what's the last date you've been on or whatever? Oh, how many guys you got on the roster right now? You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm asking these questions and they'll tell me these stories. They be like, yeah, this is one guy I've been hooking up with for the past few weeks. And then this other dude. And so I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So now she'll say all that. And then let's say another 15, 20 minutes will go by. We'll talk about something else. And then I'll start flirting with her and she'll say to me, oh, well, I don't have sex on the first date or some shit like that. Right. But I'm like, did she not remember? She just told me that there was a guy that she just met the other day. They hooked up. You see what I'm saying? So I got her to tell on herself, but she didn't realize it. Right. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm like, oh, okay. So now you're letting me know exactly what the situation is. Right. So now I can do one of two things. Right. So usually what I do is I stop fucking with her. Like that's the end of it. Like when we leave that date, that's the last time I see her. Right. And, or what happens is this, I'll stop. I won't call her or text her. And then sometimes they'll call and text me. You understand what I'm saying? And then so he's right up and blah, blah, blah. And I had to get, and I'm like, so what happens is that what I'll do is sometimes I'll tell them, hey, look, this ain't really working out, blase, blah, we ain't compatible.
It's me.
We ain't compatible and all this other stuff. Now, every once in a while, I might have the chick come through, we'll hook up, and then I'll never call her again. Now, that situation, I do less than the other situation. 9 times out of 10, I just kick it to the curb. You understand what I'm saying? But every now and then, because sometimes it'll seem like she's like really trying to make it happen. So I'm like, all right, come through, get this dick. But we're pretty much, I'm not taking you seriously. Yeah, because you've already showed me that based on what you told me. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly, because she's bad. So based on what she told me at the date, tells me that I'm not taking her any more seriously from that point. You feel what I'm saying? So it's pretty much either I'm not fucking with you at all, or we do it one time and then it's over. You see what I'm saying? But what I want you guys to understand is you got to pay attention to what women are saying, because what women are saying, there's an underlying meaning under what they're saying. Mm-hmm. So So if I'm talking to having this conversation, a woman tells me that she had a one night stand or she fucked the dude on the first date, but then she's telling me we're not fucking on the first date. Translation, I'm not as sexually attracted to you as the other guy, because if I was, we'd be fucking on the first date.
X.
So if you're not sexually attracted to me, then we should end this. And if I end it by not calling you again, then I'm just not going to call you. And if you're hitting me up trying to get the dick, and if I so feel like it, I'll give you the dick and then I'll discard the situation. I'm not going to be dating or seriously interacting with a woman who's not highly sexually attracted to me. You see what I'm saying? So guys, you have to pay attention to this, because this is the thing. All a woman's rules mean is that she, in some form or fashion, does not see you as the guy she should submit to. That's all the rule is. You understand what I'm saying? Because if a woman submits to you, there are no rules. Because she's not in a position to have rules if she's submitting.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So rules are basically, I'm not submitting to you and I'm letting you know what I'm going to do in this situation. So as soon as the chick gives you the rule, it should be like alarm bells going on in your head. Okay, red flag, this is some bullshit. Because all that's saying is to you is that she is not willing to follow where you're going.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's really that simple.
And it's like, simply speaking, it's like, well, if she's setting rules, then that means she's trying to be the leader.
Right.
And that's a huge red flag. If you know what we teach over here, that the man is the natural leader. Mm-hmm. How the fuck are you setting rules, bitch? How the fuck are you doing that? What do you mean?
Exactly.
What do you mean? Because truthfully, you on a date with a woman and you say, hey, so what's so what do you get? Or if you meet a woman, I'm saying, not if you're on a date, but if you meet a woman and you say, so what are you doing after this? Mm-hmm. When she says some shit like, well, that's up to you. She says some shit like, you got it in the bag.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And that's why we tell you guys, you need to have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have a fucking plan. You need to know what you want from these women when you step to them, because there are opportunities out there, but you were never ready, because the only 89% of y'all niggas, 89.75% of y'all niggas, when you went up to the girl to say what's up, you know what your plan was? Your plan was to see if she liked you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Your plan wasn't to fuck. Your plan wasn't to flirt. Your plan wasn't to see what kind of chick she is so you can decide if you like her. Your plan was to see if she like you. Why? Because you are a bitch ass yucker. That's 85% of y'all niggas. That's why you get all in your feelings about being rejected. That's why you have approach anxiety, because you're talking to women trying to be liked.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what's up to see if it's aligned with my plan. Why? Exactly. Because I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all the dates I plan and all that shit is literally 2 blocks from my crib, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Give a fuck if you. Matter of fact, I don't care if you like me. You trying to fuck? Because you don't need to like me to fuck.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Matter of fact, I hope you don't like me, so it's easier to kick you the fuck out when we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get up and you start seeing me put on my clothes, the bitch is like, oh yeah, let me start putting on my clothes too, because I don't even like this nigga, but the sex was alright.
Mm-hmm.
What I want.
Mm-hmm.
Because trust me, once the sex is over, I'm super ready to get back to my personal life.
Exactly.
I'm exactly ready to get back to exactly what I was doing, and you have nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas is over here. Oh, I wonder if she has a boyfriend. I wonder if she likes me. Think about it, guys. That's the only reason why you could have fear of rejection / approach anxiety. That's the only reason. Because if you were going up to her saying to yourself, let me see if she's down for what I'm down for. And then you Hey, what's up? What's your name? What's going on? Oh, okay, cool. My name is Miles. Hey, so listen, I'm trying to get into something like this tonight because this is what I like to do. You know, so if you ain't doing nothing after this, you can head back to my crib. We can make it happen. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I don't know. I just met you. I don't know. Say less. We're good. Have a good night. Peace.
Right. Exactly. That's it. That's it.
Anxiety where? Fear of rejection where?
That's what I'm saying.
It's the dumb thing with y'all niggas. Oh, I don't know, Miles. I just get so I feel nervous and I get like.
You know what it is? And the funny part is that whole shit about being liked. That's like some girl shit. Like that's some feminine shit. Like women want to be liked and loved. That's really a woman's biggest weakness is the desire to be loved. That's her biggest. You understand what I'm saying? So we're worried about, let's talk and get to know each other, and I want to see if we connect and blah 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 blah. Because the woman wants to be liked. Do you understand what I'm saying? And loved and all that other shit. See this thing. A woman could be highly sexually attracted to you, right? Yeah. Want to have sex with you, have sex with you. You never call her again, and she'll be mad. Why? Because she wants you to like her. She wants to be loved. She wants to be cared about. She wants you to care about her as a person. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys are also thinking that way too. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why y'all have these feelings and shit when you're approaching girls and all this other stuff, because you care about what she thinks about you and about being liked. And also a lot of times you connect being liked to her wanting to have sex with you. But like Miles was saying earlier, a woman don't need to like you to fuck you. A woman needs to be sexually attracted to you to want to fuck you. But a woman being sexually attracted to you doesn't necessarily mean she likes you as a person. Just like you could be sexually attracted to a woman, want to fuck the shit out of her and not like her as a person. You'd be like, this chick annoying as fuck. I would never want to hang out with this woman. I would never want to like chill with her and do other things. No, but I'll fuck the shit out of her. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's like, you see what I'm saying? So it's the same concept. You see what I mean? And so, but you guys have to understand though, with this whole thing where we're talking about how women, when they talk about what they won't do, for example, a chick will say, I don't do coffee dates, right? So even like say you see a lot of women talk about this on social media. They'll do a TikTok video or, they'll even say to a guy on a dating app, oh, I don't really do coffee dates like that. I prefer dinner or some other stupid shit, right? What you got to understand is that women, see, this is the thing. Women know that men give them the opportunity, right? Because if the average woman, ask the average woman, so how many guys do you approach and talk to and try to set dates up? You understand? They could be like 0. So if it's 0, that means men are giving women the opportunity to date and to go out and interact with the opposite sex. Mm-hmm. You're giving her the opportunity. You say, hey, let's go get coffee. Understand that her coming to see you is not about the coffee. It's about her coming to see you. So if she says, I don't do coffee, essentially what she's saying is that I'm not attracted to you to do coffee.
Exactly.
It's really that simple.
Bitch acting like she never been to a fucking cafe in her life. Right. What do you mean? I don't do what? What you mean? Oh, I don't drink. Mm-hmm. What you mean? You have to like you never been to a bar before, bitch.
Bro, listen, I've told chicks, meet me to get a drink. And I've had plenty of occasions where women met up with me and they don't even drink and they just drink water.
They drink water or a cranberry or whatever.
Bro, I had a chick once, I told her to meet me for coffee. This chick didn't even get the coffee. She was like, oh, I don't really drink coffee, but and then she says, is that okay if I don't drink coffee and we just talk? I was like, hell yeah, let's make it happen. But she's like, I wanted to come see you. She don't give a fuck about the coffee. She wasn't like, I don't do coffee. Can we? No, women say that when they're trying to manipulate you into doing something else, because the something else is the draw for them to even come out to interact with you. So you're secondary, the other thing is the primary thing. You see what I'm saying? So when a woman says what she won't do, what she's essentially saying is, I'm putting you second. I'm not putting you first. That's all I won't do when she says I don't do shit.
Yo, the bottom line though is what I'm realizing is that a lot of niggas fucked up by doing what the woman want.
Right.
You understand? Because the fact that shout out to Angry Man, he said this on a recent video. He said, when the fuck did women start having the audacity of a supermodel? You understand? but I mean, but of course I take it further. Like, I don't give a fuck if she is a supermodel. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I understood what he meant, because it's like there's a lot of dudes out here. It's like, nigga, take the bitch to a coffee date. Take the bitch to a fucking drink.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? You just trying to have a conversation in a controlled setting.
Right.
That's all. Like, why? Like, why are you like you weird ass niggas inviting a bitch out on a yacht party and taking her to a fucking steak dinner and flying her out just for a first date?
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing these fucking stupid videos all over the place. Hey, how much should a guy spend on the first date? The bitch said $1,000. I mean, even if it's a joke, like, it shouldn't be a joke coming out of a female's mouth, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you mean? Like, the answer to the question, all females should be saying, well, it's up to the guy, whatever he wants to do.
Right.
That's what they should be saying.
Basically.
None of these hoes should be talking. You shouldn't have a fucking dollar amount when somebody asks you that question.
Mm-hmm. You
should literally just be like, oh, well, I can't make that decision. It's up to the man.
Right. That's a fact.
But along the way, you niggas fucking hit the switch and made these bitches self-aware like Cyberdyne Systems. I'll never stop saying that shit, bro.
He said males are seeking emotional validation like women. Women need to be liked to get that emotional validation validated. Being sexually desired doesn't fix that crave. Exactly. That's the thing. Because, and guys, call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Call up and let's get this cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So call up and let's get that going.
Did you have it open?
No, I closed it. I have it closed.
All right, cool.
So we'll open up the phone line. So call up, guys, 844-672-7300. If you want to put a question in the chat, put a Q in the chat, and let's get this cracking. See, at the end of the day, you got to understand it's a red flag when a woman talks about any type of quote unquote standard that she supposedly has on the date. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because anything that a woman says that she doesn't do, she did that shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't have sex on the first date, right? Trust me, you've done it already. I don't go home with guys on the first date. She's done it before.
Done it already.
And if she hasn't done it, she will do it in the future. And if she hasn't done it, when she's speaking to you, that should be the first time she does it. If she sees you as that sexually attractive guy that she's really, really feeling. And so what I'm saying is this, the reason why it doesn't make sense for a woman to tell you what she won't do or her rules and all that other stuff is because women essentially don't have rules. They don't stand by anything because they only react to the man in front of them. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like this shit is nonsensical. So it's nonsensical to listen to what women say they want when what a woman wants changes based on the man who's in front of them.
Dang.
Okay, but talking about that's not true. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. And I'm gonna tell you why it's true. See, the reason why it's true is because
April is joking. Be clear. April is joking. She forgot to put the laughing emoji or whatever.
This is the thing. This is the thing. The reason why it's absolutely true, right? Is because what happens is that every single thing that women say that they don't do, right, has been done with other guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why, like, okay, so for example, women are like, oh, I don't have sex on the first date. Now, you might not have had sex on the first date. Like a woman may say, well, I haven't had sex on the first date, right? But what happens is that at some point she's going to meet a guy that she's that sexually attracted to that will compel her to do it. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm going to play the video again.
The only time okay. Like, you can't call a man that's catering when you're doing it for a woman that's not giving you the time of day. Like, men, we've been around now to the point where we've seen it. Women don't make the man that she want work hard for nothing. There are women that I've been with, I ain't had to do nothing. If anything, I give less than the bare minimum. I'm talking like I barely respond, I barely text, still there. Still willing to see me, still want to I could put in the most minimum effort ever, and you there. And a lot of men have seen that. We've seen it either with themselves or we've seen it through other men.
All right, we're done. Okay, all right.
That's a fact right there. Exactly. K. Zagan said, every woman who's ever had a one-night stand or a weekend fling said they would never do that, and then they do.
They do it.
So this is the thing, right? What happens is this. Let's say I went out on a date with a chick, and let's say beyond my knowledge, because I don't know her from anywhere, you understand? Let's say beyond my knowledge, she's never had sex on the first date, right? She says to me, well, I don't have sex on the first date. I'm still not going to fuck with her after that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I have experience of women having sex on the first date with me. That's one. And two, because if I want it to happen and she's not wanting it to happen, right, then I'm just not going to do the shit, right? So what happens is this, because I have the experience and because I want it, that's all I need to know. And then what happens is that I know even if it's not me she's having sex with on the first date, and she's never had sex on the first date, there will be a guy at some point where that will happen. You understand? There's going to be a guy at some point. So what happens is that it's not that she doesn't have sex on the first date because that's an actual rule she follows. She just hasn't had the opportunity to where she desired it enough to do it. Do you understand? And that's how women operate. So you have to think about women in that way all the time. Because what happens is that if you don't think about women in that way all the time, then what's going to happen is that you're going to start to treat a woman differently, and then in your mind think she's different. I'm saying, and that's what a mistake is. Then you're going to make an exception for this woman. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that that's you making the game about the woman.
Hey.
Because this is the thing. If you've never had sex on the first date and I want to have sex on the first date, I don't care that that's your rule. I'm just not going to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that somebody has to submit. So if you say I've never had sex on the first date, you have to submit and have sex on the first date, or I'm not fucking with you.
Right. You gotta be willing to try. You gotta be willing to try the suggested adventure. With me.
Right.
You gotta be willing to try it. Because guys, really, look, it's really not even about what she will or won't do. If she won't do it with you, then bye-bye.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's really all it is. That's really all it is. She won't do it with you, then okay, I gotta go talk to another woman. And that's it. You know, guys, I know it gets annoying. I know it gets frustrating sometimes. And it's like, damn, how many bitches I gotta fucking talk to? But the point of the matter is that the interesting part about this is going and finding what you truly want. That's the whole point of this. Going and finding what you truly want and rejecting what's not you. You understand? Right. You got to reject what's not you, because the bottom line is even if she's never actually done it, a la Marvel Studios, there is a fucking parallel multiverse where that bitch did that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Whether she imagined it, dreamt of it, daydreamed about it, masturbated to it, there is a possibility of it happening. And when she says she's not going to do it, what she's saying is, oh, I'm not going to do it with you.
Exactly.
Because it's too many pregnant bitches and bitches that hate men who believe that this bitch right here that I'm talking to is the one good girl.
Right, exactly. The one that never did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's too many bitches with, multiple kids from multiple niggas, right? It's too many bitches with STDs. It's too many bitches with problems. And it's too many bitches on podcasts that hate fucking men.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they truly had rules, if they truly followed their fucking rules all the time, every woman would just love men and be excited to try whatever the next guy that they are attracted to submits or offers to them.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying? Or they would just follow their rules and that's it. And then as men, we would have to, somehow figure out like, okay, well, I need to find a woman with these type of rules because the women with those type of rules, they absolutely don't do that thing. So I need to go find a woman that has these type of rules. And if they truly had those type of rules, then they would have no reason to hate men.
Right, exactly. Because if your rule was you actually don't do this, then that thing that you said you don't do could never happen.
It never happened. And so there would be no pump and dump. There would be no fuck you and never call you again. There would be no, oh my God, he got me pregnant. There would be no abortions. There would be none of that. There would be no divorce. There would be no breakups. But that's the whole thing. They don't, like Locario just said, they don't have any fucking rules, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
A woman don't tell the truth. A woman don't lie. She says how she feels in the moment. So when you're dealing with a woman, you talking, you talking, you flirting, and you be like, hey, let's get out of here. Let's go back to my place. And she's like, I don't even know you like that. Say less.
Exactly. And see what's good about all that is this. Because like you were saying, Miles, guys might get annoyed by, damn, this chick ain't going and making it happen. But guess what? If she was for you, she wouldn't make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? It's really that simple. So understand every time a woman resists you, it's just showing you now what was inevitable.
Exactly.
Like it was never going to happen with that woman.
It was never going to happen.
So the thing is that a lot of you guys don't understand that you're wasting a lot of time by even entertaining a woman who says this stuff she won't do or rules or so whenever, and this is what I'm saying, whenever you guys are on a date, pay attention. As soon as a woman says, oh, I don't really have sex on the first date or whatever, right? You need to end that date in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like we're like, okay, we're about to wrap this shit up.
You need to really be like, wait, so I know you said that stuff you said earlier, but so there's no chance of going back to my place tonight?
Right, exactly.
You're like, no, because word? Okay. Barkeep. Do you need me to walk you to your car? Are you okay? All right, cool. Text me when you get home or don't text or it's fine. Because all that texting when you get home shit, it only matters if y'all fuck, really.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't fuck it.
That's true.
Like whatever.
That is kind of true because partly you want to make sure she's safe back there. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of times it's really for if y'all fucked. If you know, you know. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't got to get into all that shit.
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Exactly.
But that's the thing. And see, guys, you have to see. This is the thing. I think the big problem with all this, and I think this is one of the things that a lot of you guys have to get a grip on, is you have to be okay and accept when you need to call it a day with women.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem that especially like a lot of PUAs and dudes who be chasing women don't get. Like, they be like, bro, come on, man. You should double and triple text her. She's giving you shit tests. You should do this. You should do that. And it's like, nah, nigga, the writing is already on the wall. She's already shown you through her words and actions that she's not down.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? She's already showing you. So you don't need to waste any time. In fact, that's a blessing that was said. So you already know, oh, so that's what she's talking about? Okay, cool. So I ain't gotta hit her up anymore. You feel me? I ain't gotta hit her up anymore. And see, this is the thing. What happens is that a lot of guys they don't like this because what they do is that they like to believe in a woman when women try to market confusion. You understand? Or women try to market inconsistency. Women try to market like they don't know what they're doing. You understand? Mm-hmm. They love that shit because what happens is it leaves things ambiguous from his perspective, and then it reinforces what women want you to believe about them, that they don't know what they're doing. Well, like even women will say stupid shit like, well, I'm just not ready to have sex with the guy. I'm not ready for it right now. No. Understand this. There is no ready to get sex. Either you want it or you don't. There's no ready. You understand what I'm saying? There's no I need time to get ready.
Nope.
Time to figure it out.
Nope.
No, there is no figuring out. Either you want to fuck with the dude or you don't.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So the issue is that when you believe in this, I need time, then you start to give the woman the time, and then that's where all the manipulation happens.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of you just saying, you know what? This chick on this shit, she ain't really about it, so I gotta keep it moving from this chick. That's a fucking rap.
Yo, Locario, what you said just now about, guys needing to be cool with knowing when to call it a day with a chick. Mm-hmm. That's one of the biggest, that's another huge thing, because, a lot of guys, and I'm guilty of this myself, where it's like, you had a conversation with the chick and you feel like you made some type of investment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you don't want to give up so quickly. You don't want to give up right away, but you got to get used to it. That's why we suggest talking to 25 chicks a day. That's why we suggest getting so many reps in.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because you need to be able to just see it and just walk right.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you really need to be able to be that fucking cold with it. If you however you want, like you gotta be that cold. You gotta be that like robotic with the shit sometime, bro. Like you could be happy and a lot of times I hear guys say this. They say, but the conversation I was having with her was so cool. Mm-hmm. Like she was so cool and we was having a cool conversation though.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, but was the conversation going to where you wanted it to go? Well, nah, not really, but it was cool. And I'm like, my nigga. And that's what lets me know that it's cats out there just wanting to be liked. Mm-hmm. Like it's cats literally like looking for friends.
Right.
Looking for friendship. Like, I'm just looking for someone to. Yo, I'm telling you. A lot of you cats don't even want pussy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you cats are looking for an escape from yourself.
Mm.
That's the crazy part. That's the sad part with a lot of dudes. Mm-hmm. You're looking to find someone to like you, someone to be your fucking friend.
Right.
That's why, bro. Why the fuck you think they do so much small talk? So, hey, what's your name? What kind of work do you do? Oh, really? Oh, you got any siblings? Oh, well, yeah. Listen, my life is so dope. I don't need to have any type of small talk with bitches, bro. Small talk for what? Bro, on a dating app, as soon as I match, when are you free for drinks?
Exactly. That's a fact.
I give two shits about your life. And you already put paragraphs in your fucking bio. So if I cared, I would read the bio. If I cared, and I don't read bios.
Exactly.
now, to be clear, I might skim the bio just to make sure we ain't dealing with no Transformers or no rainbow people. You understand?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, I don't look at bios, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at, because I don't even care if you're a single mom and all that other. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Are you free so we could get this popping?
Mm-hmm. And you know what it is? It's what I think also too is, so you got to understand, like, myself and Miles, we've been interacting with women for the past 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? So there's really nothing I need to know about a woman. You understand what I'm saying? So like, there's nothing to know about a woman. Everything I need to know about women, I know 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times over. I already know what she's gonna say before she say it. I already know what the look mean when she's looking at me that way. I already know when she's basically not interested based on the words and actions that she's displaying in the situation. I don't need to know shit about you. I already know you. You understand? So now, when I talk to women, I'm at this point where it's usually to entertain myself and just to get further information to see if I'm gonna keep talking to her. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. There's nothing that needs to be known. Because what I do know about women is that women follow the man. So if I'm the man, then all I need to know is she following me? So everything interaction that I do is she following what I'm saying, and is she going in the direction that I want her to go in? Do you understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of guys who don't have game, they're still trying to get to know women because they don't know themselves. If they really knew themselves and understood what they really wanted and be able to convey that and lead, right, then they would realize that there's nothing to know about the woman except for, is she coachable and is she sexually attracted to you? You understand what I'm saying? But the problem is that it's unfortunate, because what happens is that you have a lot of guys out there, because they don't have game, right? They see women through the eyes of what women want them to see. So meaning women have conditioned men to see them through their eyes. That's why guys end up sounding like women, or catering or adhering to what women stereotypically want. So, well, yeah, we should get to know each other. That's a woman talking point. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, we need to court and like take it slow and, do all these things and all. That's women shit. Yeah, of course. I understand. Women want that type of stuff. You understand? Women want to go out on multiple dates and hang out non-sexually and have a lot of conversations and, shared. Listen, guys, I want you to pay attention. Ever go to a coffee shop, go to a bar, go to a party, whatever. I want you to eavesdrop on two women having a conversation. I just want you to sit there and listen to, like, I was at the coffee shop today and I just was eavesdropping on these two women sitting next to me having a conversation. And as I'm listening to the conversation, I'm like, man, there's nothing they're talking about that I want to talk about. Nothing. Like, I was actually thinking about, like, like how sometimes you have a conversation with the person next to you, just like insert yourself into the conversation. I was like, there's nothing interesting that I even want to hear. Matter of fact, I wish they stopped talking, because I don't want like what they're talking about is annoying.
Did you get asparagus? Oh, it's pesto. Oh, I thought it was asparagus. So I says to Mabel the other day, I says, what kind of coffee do you like better? Do you like the light roast or do you like the dark roast?
I'm gonna tell you how all conversations between women occur, right? So there's a main topic. She's going to say, hey, so yesterday I went to the store. That's the main topic. Then what's going to happen is, from 10 tangents in between, I left my house to I went to the store. Then we have to have detail upon detail upon detail about the tangents. So I went to the store.
I went to the store, okay? And then I walked out the house and it started raining. And then I had to go back in and feed the dog. And then I had to go back in. The dog was barking, and I couldn't take him out because I didn't want him to get wet. Because if I take him out while it's wet, then he's the smell. And then we just gave him a bath last weekend.
What did you feed the dog?
I had to switch to new soap for the dog. And then the dog...
But what did you feed the dog, Miles? And then you're like, well, I fed them the regular food. Oh, not the other food? You didn't feed them the beef, just the regular food? Oh, no, I just fed them regular food. Oh, let me tell you, because they had it on sale at... They had it on sale at Amazon, so I bought 2 of them. Oh, really? 2? So what? Oh, and I also saw that they were having knives on sale at Amazon, so I bought that too. I had to get the new knives. God.
Back to going to the store. Okay, so I got my after I dealt with the dog, I got my umbrella, and then I started on my way to the store. And then on my way to the store, I saw Carol. Oh my God, how's Carol?
I haven't seen her in forever. Her son, Bob, he was telling me that he was going to college. And
How's her son Chad doing? Oh my God. Did you hear about him? Yeah, he got accepted to Saxton University. Oh, that's so great. You know, my niece got accepted to Saxton University. Yeah, it's such a great school. Have you ever been there? Their campus is awesome. It's so beautiful. Okay, so back to going to the store. She hasn't gotten to the fucking store yet. She hasn't gotten to the fucking store. When are you ever gonna get to the fucking store, lady?
Oh my God. Do you see why I don't talk to women, I just tell them what to do? Do you see why? You see what I'm saying? Listen, I minimize conversations as much as possible, man. I'm telling you.
So Carol told me about she saw Mabel the other day, and I hate Mabel. I just can't stand her. She's such a bitch. I can't.
I'm telling you, just yapping. It's just yapping. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, yo. I just got to get to the point with these women, and they either got to go with it or not. And if they don't go with it, you don't fuck with them. It's that simple.
My nigga. There are some women in my family, for example, if I get on the phone with them, anyone will say I had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really just me listening and saying, yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. That's crazy. Yup. Right. Okay, right. Okay, yeah. Bro.
Yo, it's so crazy, man. I'm telling you. It's like, it's tough out here. And this is what I'm saying, where, guys, you got to understand, man, is that if you get caught up in all this nonsense, you understand, it's gonna not be good for you, because you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I do this all the time. Then I say to Mr. Carr, what was I saying? I can't remember my point because I went off on a tangent. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how it is.
It would be like she got off on a tangent about how much she hate Mabel and can't remember what the fuck she was
doing. Yo,
Mabel. So I says to Mabel,
and guys, call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. Call up, guys. Call the fuck up and let's get cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel me? Let me see what some of these questions are saying. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what some of these questions are saying. It says, have you guys been enjoying the World Cup and everything around it in the US? I haven't watched anything.
Yeah. I've been enjoying watching it, and I've had a few conversations with a few Brazilian chicks and shit, but Brazil is out of it now or whatever. But yeah, World Cup is dope. World Cup is dope. It's an easy conversation starter because it's all about the countries and shit. Is dope. It's dope. Yep.
That's crazy. Let me see.
Final is tomorrow. Is with I think Spain and Argentina. So yeah.
It says, did she call back because she remembered what she told you on the first date, or because you reminded her about hooking up with another guy that first night? No. Okay, so you talking about earlier when I was talking about guys, and I want to explain this to you because this goes also with that whole viral voice memo shit that was going on TikTok or whatever. You never tell women what your move is. You understand? And see, I've made the mistake of doing that before, and then I had to charge the chick to the game because I fucked up. I was like, damn, I done told her what was going to happen. Now I can't fuck with her because anything she does, I don't know if she's doing it on her own accord versus doing it because she knows the playbook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing was that, so she hit me up because I didn't hit her back. Like she's, I guess, noticed that I wasn't, texting her or calling her or anything. Right. And then so she hit me back to basically see what's up or see if we could get together and all that other stuff. So that'll happen sometimes too. But I didn't tell her while we were having a conversation, like, hey, you know, you just mentioned that you fucked the dude the first time you met him, and now you're telling me you don't want to come. No. I let her speak. I take note of what she says. I tell her, let's go back to my place. I take note of what she says to that. And then I basically make my decision. But she doesn't know all of that's going on. Matter of fact, the whole time I'm still chilling, having a conversation with her, everything, you know what I'm saying? Still having a good time. She has no idea.
She's still in the dark, Star Henry. She's still in the dark.
Got to go get this program, Keep Her in the Dark. 7 things you should never discuss with women. You got to keep women in the dark. I'm telling you. Because let me say something, guys.
I'm going to just to answer his question real quick. The real answer to his question is that she called back because she wanted to. That's all.
Exactly. And let me explain something to you guys. So, see, the reason why you don't tell women shit, right, is because, one, it's none of their business. It's one right there. You understand? And two, they're not even going to understand what you're saying to them. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is that, see, when a person has been doing something long enough, they may not even realize they're doing it. And a lot of it can be subconscious. So what happens is that she don't even realize in certain situations that she's doing and saying things that will make her unattractive to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That usually happens because women don't have game. Because what happens is that a woman's hubris makes her believe that just because a man is giving her attention, that means that the man actually likes her. That's why women have this false idea that they have options. You understand what I'm saying? When they really don't. So what happens is that women believe that they have options because they have a lot of guys who are trying to fuck them. You understand what I'm saying? They think that, they have a lot of guys who are actually interested in them or attracted to them because the guys are on the date being all nice and shit, smiling in their face. Oh, so where'd you go last year? You went to Spain. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, that sounds really cool. So what'd you do in Spain? Like, they think that the guy gives a fuck about her going to Spain. You understand what I'm saying? Like, like you see what I'm saying? So what happens is that they have this false sense of interest from dudes, right? What happens is on the back end, right, shit doesn't actually work how they want it to work. So this is why you hear a lot of women still complaining. You see what I'm saying? See, you can't have all these options and all these things for you and then also complain.
Right.
So something has to be, you see what I'm saying? So something's going wrong then. You see what I'm saying? Because if you had all these options, there would be no need to complain. You would just choose from the options you have. Exactly. But because complaining, that's indicative of the fact that you have no options, even though it seems like you have options. You understand? It's almost like, see, women thinking they have options is the same as someone famous thinking they have friends. You understand what I'm saying? So the issue is that all of it is an illusion, because when you peel back the layers and you see what's actually happening, right? What actually happens is that there really needs to be a balance of understanding what's really going on, because you really need to understand the game. Because this is the thing, and this is what makes it tough for a lot of you guys who don't have game. Because if you don't have game, it's going to seem difficult to interact with women.
Right.
The reason why it's going to seem difficult to interact with women is because if you have no game, you're going to be interacting with women who also have no game. But understand that women who have no game always have more game than guys who don't have game.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So now what happens is that women, because they have these quote unquote options, what they'll do is that feeling of, I got all these options going on, will make her interact with the guy who has no game and put on this air of, well, you should do what I say because I can replace you easily because I have all these options. You see what I'm saying? And because he has no game, he thinks I have to impress her so she can choose me from all these options.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? Now, When a man has game, what happens is that he's going to be encountering a lot of women who don't have game. And so when a woman doesn't have game, usually her dealing with a guy who has game is her getting outside her comfort zone. Because what happens is that now she has to submit to the guy who has game if she wants that value. But what happens is that she ends up being used to guys submitting to her. So the guys who don't have game submit to her. If she wants a guy who has game, she has to submit to him. That's how it works. You see what I'm saying? And so the reason why women have issues is because they really want the attractive guy who has game. But in order for them to get that guy, they themselves have to have game. And a woman who has game, all that means is that she knows how to submit. She knows how to recognize a man and submit. That's all women really have to do. You understand what I'm saying? All a woman has to do is recognize a man and submit to that man. Then everything will work out exactly how she wants it to work out. Right? But what happens is a woman's comfort zone is to control weak men. That's 90% of a woman's dating life. Controlling weak men, complaining about weak men, and then also complaining about the men they really want, not wanting to fuck with them and only using them for sex. That's the entire relationship of a woman. And so women understand. But so this.
Can you say all of that again, please?
So a woman's entire dating experience is her controlling weak men, complaining about the weak men being weak and losers and whatever, and then also complaining about the guys they really want, not wanting them back.
Damn! What the?
So now, and this is why a lot of times women have issues, but also this is why a lot of you guys who don't have game will have issues. And this is the key, right? See, a guy who has game understands that he can get sex from women. So he's like, I don't have no problem getting sex. I could just, even though I might have to kick a few to the curb because they're not doing what I say or they're not adhering to my shit, I'm cool with that. I'm going to kick all these chicks to the curb and I'm going to fuck with the chicks who want to fuck with me on some sex shit. Now, the guy who has game can also get a relationship. So what happens is that he can get into a relationship because all these women want him. So then what happens is, in order for that woman to be in a relationship with him, she has no choice but to submit. See, I keep trying, and I always tell women this: a woman can never have a relationship with a man unless she submits. If she's in a relationship with a guy and she's not submitting to him, she's with a guy that's submitting to her, which means she's with a weak male.
Facts.
That's it. It's either or. So this is the thing. You guys out there, you have to understand what side of the spectrum you're on. Are you the weak male that submits to women where your perception of them is that you have to impress them and do whatever they say because you feel like you're one of many options? Or are you the guy who has game, loves himself, believes in himself, and only allows women into your situation who adhere to your standards and who follow your lead? Right? You're either or. Right now, and this is the key part. And this is how you know you really have game. You really have game when you're strong enough, right, to say no to women to the point where you might even go down to 0 bitches. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you know you have game. That's how you know you have game. See, a lot of guys think game is, I got all this game so I can get all these women. You understand what I'm saying? See, the issue is this, is that a lot of times what happens is that when you see guys with a lot of women, usually 9 times out of 10, them niggas is tricking or simping. They're constantly fucking with all these women, generally. Now, a lot of times what happens is a guy who has game can get multiple women. He's fucking with multiple women. But what happens is that he ends up having a smaller quantity of quality.
There you go.
That's how it works. So he'll have multiple women, but it will be the women he's fucking with are quality because they're adhering to his leadership.
Yep.
The trick He'll be having a bunch of women here and there. He's talking to like 12 different women on these apps and going out and doing all this other extra shit. But it's because he's adhering to the woman and her demands. Because what you got to understand is this. Most women don't have game. So most women are game goofy. So when a man has game, he understands that he's going to have to charge most women to the game. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. So the tighter your game is, it's not that you're getting more women. The tighter your game is that you're getting quality women because you become quality. So it reflects in what you're doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Yep. Shit is crazy. The guys, call up, man. You ain't call up the whole show. Y'all niggas know it's almost like 270 some people watching right now. I know y'all got some things to talk about. It's the weekend. You feel what I'm saying? And let's get that going. K Zaga said, and that's why guys complain and vent online about women. It's frustrating and stressful to always follow behind women. Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's see where we at. You said a while back that a man make a woman feel special even if he's not attracted to her. How do a man make a woman feel special if he's not attracted to her? Well, this is the thing. It's not that he's making her feel special. She feels special in his presence because he's that guy. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like he's trying to make a woman feel special. She feels special because she's in the presence of that guy. You understand?
Locario. What the fuck?
So it's not like, it's not you trying to make her feel special because that's simping.
Yeah.
So she feels special as a result of being with a man. See, guys, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't let women fool you, right? And this is the problem with listening to women. Is women can't accurately tell you what they want because they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? It's impossible because what happens is that they can't explain tangible. There's no tangible explanation. Like, so you can say, oh, do this, do that. And there's no explanation that they can say that makes sense to them because they're the recipient of the experience. They're receiving this experience. They don't know how the fuck the experience got to them, and they don't know that this nigga is so fucking a fly, and his mentality is a certain way, and the words that he say and the things that he thinks, and they don't even know where that's coming from. They're just feeling it. They're like, God damn, why do I feel so feminine and excited around this man? God damn, they can't explain that shit to you. And so what happens is they'll tell you things that they hear that make them feel good. So if you say, hey lady, could you explain to me how to be more attractive to you ladies? I want to get some girls. So I'm like, oh, well, why don't you just be nice and treat her like a human being and buy her flowers? And because that's what they've been taught. That'll make them feel good. That'll feed your ego, but that's not going to necessarily make them sexually attracted to you. That's not going to make them think about you all day. You understand? Right. That's not how it goes. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. This says, if you say something to build sexual tension over text before the date, and she says she doesn't hook up on the first date, you're supposed to charge her. Well, this is the thing. You shouldn't be necessarily trying to build sexual tension over text.
You shouldn't.
You see what I'm saying? Because you need to be in person, because part of the sexual tension that's being built comes through with you being in person so that she can feel the energy, hear the tone of your voice, see your facial expressions. You're seeing her response to you. That has to happen in person. Now, what could go down is after you smash a chick, you could text her some sexual shit if you want, because you already smashed and she's going off that experience. But when you first like match with a girl on a dating app, or let's say you meet a girl in the street and you get her number, whatever, you should not be trying to flirt and build sexual tension, especially through text. It's not even like you're on a phone call or something. Through text, no. You don't do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because with text, you can't discern tone.
Plus, look at your picture, my nigga. No, I'm sorry. No. What I really mean is, like Locario said,
There's too much that you're unable to do through text.
Right.
And see, and if you go back to his question, he said trying to build sexual
right. Mm-hmm.
As soon as you say a word like trying, you might as well just wait for the date, homie.
So yeah, texting is only for logistics, truthfully.
Yeah, texting is only for logistics, and there are certain guys out there that play that game. I'm not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of them, but there's certain guys out there that love to do that poetic, flowery shit, or maybe there's a preconceived understanding between you and the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, shout out to somebody like Coach Justin. Coach Justin is in, a particular lifestyle, right? Where like he does doms and subs and all that other shit, right? So if there is already some type of particular understanding, then you might be able to do that. Or if when you met the woman, like let's just say y'all met each other and for whatever reason, the conversation was about, literary quotes, or maybe you started a conversation talking about how, that your whole spiel is really about texting.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, listen, I'm gonna text you something later and I want you to tell me your response. And if that's your game, then at that point, you're not trying to do anything. That's your thing.
Right.
But if you say, if you asking us a question like, hey, so if you tried to do this through text, that means you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you're trying, you might as well just wait till you get face to face, and then you could, put your arm around her, whatever, whatever kind of corny shit you're gonna do. Because the reason why you're asking the question is because you're unsure of yourself, right? So you really gotta get that shit set up before you start doing that shit. 224, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send the support?
Yeah, Emmanuel Jacksonville 25. Sent it to Miles in the game.
I see it. Okay. Appreciate you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is, so
do you hear static?
I've been going.
Yeah, I hear all that static.
You said there's a static?
Yeah, there's a lot of static.
Staticky and shit. Are you on the speakerphone or what are you doing? Talk directly into the phone.
Sorry, I'm in a loud place, so I was trying to isolate.
Okay, it sounds better now. Sounds better now. Go ahead. It sounds better now. How old are you?
All right. Yeah, 25.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically I've had this situation where I've been going out, talking to women, giving out my number, my Instagram, just, whatever I feel like doing in that moment. And basically I'll do that, but I'll keep the convo going and I'll try to hook up that night. And now generally for one reason or another, things don't work out that night. So like I just, keep it moving because they're showing medium interest. So my question is though, like these girls are now like hitting me back up, but they're just hitting me up on like random shit, like just like bullshit.
So wait. So when you meet them, do you tell them you want to meet up? Wait, when you meet them before you exchange numbers, do you tell them you want to meet up that night? Hello?
Oh, you can't hear him? You can't hear Locario?
You hear me?
No, I can't hear Locario at all.
It's another, but you gotta. What is up? What am I doing not right? What am I not doing right on my audio shit?
So tell him to call back in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna put up the next Tiva. Tell him. All
right, you just got to start doing the phones because I don't understand this shit, bro.
Yeah. So tell him to call back in like.
Go ahead and call right back. Go ahead and call back in like 2 minutes. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I put the phone lines up. I don't know why. I'm telling you, it's probably one of your wires or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
When I do it on when I do the Manhood is a Skill Set show,
you working? Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit's crazy. I don't know. Yeah. But while he's trying to call back, let me see what other questions we got here. It says okay, here we go.
Yeah, Emmanuel Jacksonville 2025.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear Miles?
1 2 1 2.
Yes, I can hear Miles.
Okay, perfect. All right, cool. So I don't know what's going on with that, but basically, so what I asked earlier was when you meet the women, do you say you want to get with them, get shit popping that night before you even exchange numbers?
Yeah. So, for example, girl last weekend, went up there. You know, we were already outside. We were like outside the bar area. I told her, I was like, listen, you sexy as hell. I'm trying to get you back in the backseat of this car and, you know, fuck the shit out of you. And, you know, she said, oh, like, you know, I would, but I really kind of want to like dance a little bit more, you know, in the clubs and shit. And I was like, all right, well, you know, I'll see you later. And as I was walking away, she was like, but wait, what's your number? Like, I definitely will text you. And I was like, okay.
Well, so then that's what I'm saying. Why'd you give her your number?
I mean, she was like throwing ass on me and shit. But
No, but that's what I'm saying. See, everything you said,
but the conversation was cool though, bro. It was cool.
But bro, everything you just said, everything she did showed you exactly what was going to happen in the future. You told her you wanted to get some sexual shit popping off with her. She said, oh, no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to go dance. Then she says, oh, but let me get your information. And now you're saying they just randomly texting you about nothing, correct?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's the problem. That woman wasn't cooperating with what you was trying to do. She chose dancing over you, and now she's choosing texting you about random shit over doing what you want to do.
Caller, what's your favorite place? What's your favorite place to eat?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. So what do you usually get when you go to Chipotle? You get a bowl or a burrito?
Yeah, I get a burrito.
You get a burrito. Okay. So, and you usually get what? Chicken?
I get half chicken, half steak.
All right, half chicken, half steak. All right. So what if I give you a bowl with the pork?
I'm gonna get a refund.
You go what?
I'm gonna get a refund.
Why? Why not just take what I give you?
Because it's not what I asked for.
Oh, really? Really? Who's this new guy? Where did he come from? Because the guy that we was just talking to, he just takes whatever he can get, even though it's not what he wants. Like, where did this guy come from? You understand what we talking about, fam? That's what we try to tell you, man. See, the thing is, y'all do things and pretend that y'all don't know. She already told, she showed you.
But she was throwing ass on me, though. You know what I'm saying? She was throwing ass on me.
How was she throwing ass on you?
Because we was dancing in the middle of the...
Like, all right, you know, like, she was, like, getting low with it. Like, you know, she was having my shit move. Like,
wait. Hold on. So you danced with her after she said she wanted to dance?
No, that was, like, before.
Oh, so she danced with you before. You told her, I want to get this shit cracking. And then she disregarded it and then went back to dancing?
No. So after she's at, I was like, listen, I want to get out of here and go to my car and fuck you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, like, I kind of want to, like, just, like, keep dancing on the dance floor. And so then at that point, I was like, all right, well, have a nice night. And I was walking away. As I was walking away, she was like, but wait, let me at least grab your number or something like that. And I was like, okay.
And then what happened? So then what happened when did she hit you up?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said, sir, hello.
And then what'd you say? What were you talking about?
I said, hey, what's up? Did you need something?
And then what'd she say?
She said, no, I was just, you know, I hadn't heard from you.
And then what'd you say to her?
I was like, all good. I mean, I'm just chilling.
No,
why you going back and forth saying nothing?
As soon as she said, hey, sir, why you ain't be like, hey, so you ready to get this dick? Come through 7 p.m.
Right.
Oh, well, I mean, because, like, I was like, so at the time, I was already over it. Like, I just watched it as you know, another girl would give me a number and, you know, nothing's going to come from it. So I never planned to text her. But she texted me, and so I was just seeing what she was.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut all the fuck up. Okay? Tired of y'all niggas. Call her. What did you want from this woman originally?
Yeah, I want to fuck her in my car.
Okay. So if she reaches out, what are you supposed to say?
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was.
Yo, y'all are wild out here. So this is what don't make sense to me. So
yeah,
why were you okay? Did you want to smash or not?
yeah.
Okay, no. Well, I'm saying when she hit you up, like, 'cause remember, she already went to go dance and she hit you up later. When she hit you up, did you still want to smash?
Well, I want to smash, but I also know she said, like, I had an idea of what you guys said of like, hey, she didn't really show high interest, so I was like, well,
okay, so then call it. If you did see, this is what you gotta understand. If you didn't want to smash, right, or you felt some type of way and you want to fuck with her, why respond when she texted you? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or why'd you even give her the number in the first place?
Well, I mean, I don't have any prospects right now, so.
Caller. You know, let me explain something to you. Let me explain how your language exposed you from the and so I understood that you was bullshitting from the very beginning. Your question was, what do I do when I get these chicks my number and then they hit me up about nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, your problem is you are still allowing these women to do what they want with you, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the leadership? As soon as she hit you up, I don't give a fuck what she was displaying. You already explained to her what you wanted from her. So as soon as she hits you up, you supposed to get back to exactly what you wanted from her.
Right.
Your very as soon as she says hello, sir, your very next text should be, you know what? Should I give it to him? All right, he called in and he supported the show. Your very next text should be, when are you free for your dick appointment? That's your very next text. Idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Focusing on a bitch ass nigga.
And it's like, it's wild that you was being super passive aggressive in the text.
Yeah. Tell me, I'm just chilling. Nothing. You sound like the bitch giving one word answers.
Well, I mean, I was just like, you know, because generally if someone hits you up, they have a purpose. Like if I'm hitting someone up, I have a purpose.
What are you talking? Because you are a man. Why are you? Oh my goodness.
Caller. Listen, caller. Listen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me explain. What is the purpose of sex, caller?
To reproduce.
Okay. How does the process of procreation begin? Where does it begin? In who does it begin?
In my nutsack, yeah.
Okay, in the man, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go back to what you just said. Whose purpose actually matters?
Yeah, my purpose.
Okay, and whose purpose are you focusing on when she texted you?
I guess, yeah, I'm focusing on hers.
Right. That's what we saying, man. That's what we saying. Look, it's real simple, right? You tell a chick, I want to get some shit popping sexually. She tells you, hey, I want to go dance. Right? Now, if you're like, all right, fuck that, I ain't fucking with this chick. If she came back and said, let me get your number, you should have been like, no, if you really ain't fucking with her. Right? Now, if you want to give her your number, right? You say, all right, cool, here's my number. Then when she hits you up, you go right back into what you was trying to do, if that's what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that, see, this is the problem. You got caught in the middle, meaning you wanted to smash, but at the same time, you was like, oh shit, this girl has medium interest in me. What do I do? I don't understand because, you know, I want to smash, but she ain't trying to smash, but then she hit me up. So right now I'm expecting her to make the move and let me know she want to smash. And then maybe we can make it happen. So this is what we're telling you. So you gotta do one or the other. Cause this is the thing. This is what we saw about earlier. Most of y'all don't want to charge these chicks to the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all don't want to lose the chick. Y'all want to keep it going as long as you can, and hopefully something can pop off. That's what y'all be doing.
But this guy, this is a caller, and I don't want to talk about you like you're not there, but it's just for the purpose of explaining the game part of this.
You hit us up talking about what do I do when a bitch call me up about nothing?
Mm-hmm.
We told you a minute ago, women don't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Women don't have nothing. Anything that a woman has is given to her by a man. Even according to the story, the woman was made from the man's rib. She was made from us.
Mm-hmm.
So you over here, yo, Locario, what do I do when these chicks are hitting me up about nothing? You think she's hitting you up about nothing. She's hitting you up because of what you said before, but you forgot who you are because you're focused on the bitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
You told the bitch, hey, I want to take you back to my car and fuck. Oh, well, I really want to continue dancing right now. All right, cool. But let me get your number still. Shout out to her. She's really trying to give you a chance. But y'all niggas, this is how much fucking game y'all don't got.
Mm-hmm.
The bitch hit you up like, hello, sir. She's actually letting you know you're the leader with salutation. She called you sir. And instead of realizing, what did I originally want from this bitch? Oh, yes. I wanted to lay the pipe on this bitch. Okay. Hey, what's up, shorty? So Thursday at 7, good for you? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we need to increase all the fucking prices on everything.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And 702 that's calling and we're going to get you next. So
y'all niggas are so fucking smart, you're dumb, and you're so fucking dumb, you think you smart. What do I do when they're hitting me up about nothing? They're hitting you up based on what you told them already, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting here acting like a fucking insecure bitch because you're still waiting on her to like you. Talking about, oh, nothing, just chilling. Stupid. Call her, please. This is not a personal thing, but just based on the story, you're a real stupid motherfucker, bro. Like, seriously, just on the story, because I don't know you personally, so I'm not trying to insult you, but your actions in this story really fucking stupid, my nigga. Because what's the point of going around giving out your number to bitches, and then when they actually hit you back, you're passive aggressive and dumb? Like, what are we doing?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. No, but again, I'm telling you, he was waiting for her to take the lead.
Stupid niggas, bro.
Because this is what happens. See, what happened was you allowed her to lead you from the beginning, so you were expecting her to continue to lead you to the end.
Shit, man.
Wait,
this is why these women want to fuck these niggas, bro. Because y'all niggas is more bitch than them, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Wait, caller, what'd you say?
Wait, how did she lead me first? I was the one who went up to her and said what I said.
No. But she declined what you said, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And then she came back to you and said, hey, give me your number. And you did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said, let's fuck. She said no. And then she said, give me your number. And you said yes. So she was leading you. Does that not make sense?
And it's not like you said, like you said, hey, listen, if I give you my number, just know there's only one thing going down once you hit me up.
Right, exactly.
You ain't even, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. The opportunities be there for y'all, but y'all niggas is so in your fucking feelings, you don't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't really like feeling a type of way. Like, it wasn't like I was like vindictive. Like, I was just seeing like, okay, what is she reaching out for? Right. That's just more.
Again, why stop asking that question? What was the last thing you said to her?
Yeah, I said I want the fuck in the car.
Okay.
See, y'all gotta stop with. Okay, it's gonna sound crazy, but y'all have to stop considering women, bro. Y'all have to stop considering what they think, want. Y'all gotta. All you need to do is say, like, All right, think about it's gonna sound crazy, but sometimes you got to think about women like you're like robots, almost like you're programming them, and then you input the instruction, and then all you see is if she follow the instruction. If she follow the instruction, it's working. If she's not following it, it's defective. That's it, and that's all you got to do.
Throw her back in the box. Like,
you know what I'm saying? You worried about, well, let me wait. I wanted to wait to see what she was going to say about, why are we talking about what she wants to say? You already told her what it is. And then all you do is reiterate what it is. And then you follow what it is.
I wasn't being vindictive. I was just trying to see what she was hitting me up about. You know,
Yeah, Miles, by the way, I sent you 10 more. Like I said, I think if I still want to like keep it inquiring about the value of what you guys are.
All right, look, here's a game caller. Keep doing what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing necessarily. Just be about what you say you're about. If you're about fucking, as soon as these chicks hit you up, hey, what day is good for you? Because I'm ready to put dick on you. And matter of fact, we ain't even got to do it in my car no more. we're going to do it at my house, or we could do it at your house or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you already told her you were already leading in the situation from the beginning, but then she usurped your whole shit, and then you started following her.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is this, and this is something for all you guys to understand, and Miles just said it earlier, is when you told her you wanted to smash in a car, and she was like, oh, but I want to go dance, and you was walking away, and then she came back to try to get the number, right? Like Miles said, you should have said, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you my number. What I need you to do with this number is this, and that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna give you this number. After you finish dancing or whatever the fucking bullshit you're doing, call me so you can get this
dance
dick.
on my dick.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's what you should have did. So when she called you, you already knew why she was calling you, because now she's following the instruction of calling you to get dick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What
you doing? Talk about nothing. Just chilling. Nigga, that was a straight booty call, my nigga. Bro, you're wilding, bro. You're fucking wilding, bro. Like I said, keep doing what you're doing, but just next time when they hit you up, if they hit you up, it's your job to get back to leadership.
Right.
Because again, y'all niggas claim y'all want pussy. Pussy's right there on the silver platter, and you're like, so they bring the silver platter to you, and you're asking, so what do you want me to do with this?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're asking.
Right.
Stop. Just stop.
All right, caller.
Yeah, I've had a couple girls hit me up, like that. So I was like, damn. So well, whatever. I'll go back out tonight. So it's fine.
Hey, bro. How many of them hit you up? What number?
Let me think. 1, 2, 3. About 6.
And all 6 of them, you was on that passive aggressive dumb shit, or did you hit one of them?
Huh?
Did you smash any of the 6 that hit you back up?
One of them I have, but the other 5 no.
Wow, that one must have really liked you, because she was on. So she led you to the pussy. I bet you the conversation, you was on some dumb shit, and she was like, "Hey, you wanted to fuck, remember?" And you was like, "Oh yeah, I wanted to fuck. When would you like to do it? Because I'm following your lead, right?"
No, sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. So one of them I did fuck like in that moment, like when I said, "Hey, let's get out of here and go fuck."
No. Listen to my question. Your whole thing was chicks hitting you up after the fact, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking you, how many chicks hit you up after the fact, bro?
Oh yeah, so then that would be 5, because the 6th one, like I said, I smashed.
All right, and you didn't smash none of them because you was on your passive aggressive bullshit. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You see, you had 5 opportunities. 5 opportunities.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
your bullshit.
But I understand what you're saying. I wasn't being passive aggressive though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just listen to what I'm saying. That's it. After this, we can hang up. Just keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is working. You're just an idiot. That's all.
Like, yo.
Don't mean that as an insult. I'm just saying the actions that you're taking when these women hit you up is idiotic. That's what I mean.
Right. Man, you got to stay focused. You got to stay focused, man. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you calling in, fam. All right.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
Who was that other caller calling in?
Oh, so, yeah, 702 was trying to call in like crazy. 702, call back.
I gotta give y'all disclaimers because y'all niggas take shit way too personal. And I'm not trying to condescend. I'm not trying to insult. I swear to God. I love everybody that calls in and come get this game. But y'all got when y'all do idiotic shit, bro, I'm gonna tell you it's idiotic, bro. Like stop. Can't play with y'all.
702, what's popping?
Where'd you send it?
Can you hear me? It's Jay from Vegas. I hit Miles on the cash app. It should say Vegas on the note, Miles.
Hold on, let me see what's going on over here, man. Let me see what's going on because I don't really see nothing yet. You know what I mean? Let me go into the app. Man. You know what I'm saying?
You see it?
Okay, gotcha. Appreciate you, man.
So what's going on?
Cool. I got a question. I know, Locario, you do the whole non-monogamous thing. I've been going to these sex events out here. It's like kind of like it's like swinger parties, like exclusive, like these parties out here. And I'm trying to figure out how I should when I want to do something with a chick, like a wife or a girlfriend, I'm trying to see if I should be as direct as I think I should be, or is it something where like you kind of wait for the couple to invite you? Because I've heard different things from different people. Like sometimes you should just wait and just kind of like, fall back and just let couples come to you, or is it more of like being direct and addressing the couple? Because there's like dynamics to the lifestyle. I was hoping to get some advice on that.
Yeah, so basically you got to talk to the man. That is really that simple. So yeah, you can chill and do your thing, and if a couple come up to you, you could interact with them and talk and see what's popping. But just in general, if you seen like a chick with her man or some shit, you got to address the man, and then allow the man to allow that situation to occur where y'all are having the conversation. Like, don't just go up to this girl and be like, yo, what's up? What's good in front of him? You got to talk to him. You see what I'm saying? So
no, you go up to the man and be like, hey, I think your wife is really attractive. We could have a lot of fun. I'll be over here having a drink when you're ready.
Right, exactly. But you got to tell. You definitely got to talk to the guy.
Okay, yeah, the dudes is usually hella cool, man. So it's never really an issue with that.
Right.
I just didn't know if it was like something that you can be direct with. So even if I'm talking to the dude, like I can bring that up and be like, hey, just mention his wife or his girl or whatever. I didn't know if it's cool to bring that up.
In the party, though? You're already in the party?
Yeah, you're already there. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just compliment his chick and just let him know, like, bro, yo, I'm over here whenever you want to get things going.
Right. Exactly.
I think your woman is super attractive, and I can have a lot of fun with that. So if you're interested, I'm right over here. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now that makes perfect sense. Okay. Yeah. Address the man first.
Bro, you're already in the party. You're already in the party. That's it. You understand? You're already in the party. Lead with confidence and compliment his chick or whatever. And then but let me ask you this though. Do you know exactly what type of situation you're looking for? Are you looking to get down with the both of them, or are you just looking to get down with the wife? Like, what do you actually like? What's your plan?
Right.
Well, usually there's guys there who just don't mind if their girl is with another chick, or with another dude, but it's about finding those dudes. Like that's what I'm trying to find, is the guys who are okay sharing their girl. So
stop. Again, sharing your girl could mean me and you are running a train, or it could mean I'm just watching you fuck my girl at this party. You gotta know what you see how I'm asking you a simple fucking question and you still can't answer it. That's your problem right there. That's your first problem, and that's what makes you unsure of what to say and how to approach it, because you don't know exactly what you want.
Okay, so let me be specific. I'm looking for a guy who's okay watching me get with his girl. That's what I mean.
Without him participating.
Without him participating.
Okay, so then that's the type of shit you gotta talk about to the dude. You feel what I'm saying? Into the couple.
Yeah, it goes. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. So what kind of stuff are you into?
Right.
You share your wife. She's really fucking hot. Do you love to watch, or do you like to be involved in the whole situation? And he gonna be like, well, yeah, I like to be involved. Yeah, I like to run trains with me and my girl. And then you could be like, I'm into other things. All right, yeah, have a good night. And then and then move on to the other one until you find a dude that says, no, I stay away. I'm over here. I just love to watch. Like, I don't even touch, I just watch or whatever. You find the guy that's into what you're into. But see, this is what I mean with a masculine identity and everything. You have to know what you exactly, specifically, in detail, what you're looking for.
That's a fact. And Cola, how many of these parties you went to before?
I just started going to them because I just found this club. I'd say I've been to about 2.
Okay, so you went to 2 parties so far.
Yeah.
Okay, and did you smash any dudes' chicks in there?
No, I haven't yet.
So you just smashed like chicks that was there without their man?
No, well, I've smashed dudes' chicks before, but it was off like a dating app.
No. He ain't do nothing at these parties. He ain't do nothing at these parties that he's too scared. He doesn't know who he is. He hasn't done anything at these parties yet.
Wait, so Cole, you haven't fucked no girls at these parties you went to?
No, I've only been to 2.
Nigga, so what were you doing at the parties?
Wait, stop. Just caller, hold on. Take a break, caller. Chill. Just relax. Do you guys see how important having a masculine identity is? Imagine you pay money to go to a sex party. You've been to 2 and you haven't even smelled. Well, you probably smelled pussy because it's all around you, but you haven't touched no pussy since you've been at 2 different fucking parties. Why? Because and that's one of the 4 tenets of a masculine identity: specificity, in detail, knowing exactly what the fuck you want and how you want it. Because knowing exactly what you want and how you want it literally gives you the blueprint on how to get it, what to say, and everything else. All right, caller, go ahead.
That's crazy.
He ain't touched nothing at none of these fucking parties.
So these parties you went to, you just walked up in there and was just watching motherfuckers?
No, I got so there was some chicks giving head to everybody. But I didn't get specifically with a chick at these parties yet.
Okay, so you got head at the party.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, that's crazy. That's hilarious, bro.
You was one of the free for all niggas. Ew. You was one of the you paid your money to get head from a bitch that gave it to everybody. Oh.
Wait, hold on. So it was one of them situations where it was more dudes than chicks in there, right?
Yeah. Usually that's kind of how it is.
You see, that's why I don't like going to those ones. I go to the ones where a nigga gotta bring a chick. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like even kind of. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because the other ones should be that's a little too much going on over there. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you gotta if you're trying to make shit out. And see, this is the thing. If you're going to one of those type of joints where you one of many single niggas in there and a nigga just got his chick, usually it ain't gonna be a situation where you just fucking his girl off on your own. That ain't gonna happen. Now
he gonna want to watch like Diddy. He gonna want to watch like Diddy,
right? Or he gonna want to join into that shit.
Or he gonna situation.
Or it's gonna be his so there was a chick that I was talking to at this party once, and she was telling me, and this was like a regular party, so we weren't even at the fucking sex party. We were just at a regular party, and I'm having a conversation with this woman, and she told me she go to this sex party, swinger parties with her man and shit, and she said that she went to a spot where she went with her man, and it was her and her man, and like maybe 5 other women there, and it was like 35 niggas, 40 niggas, and 5 women.
Right.
And so basically this chick We had like a nine-some where it was 8 niggas all over her while her man was watching. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is if you go into those situations where there's more dudes there and it's not an even situation and a chick is there with her man and you want to fuck his chick, nigga, you ain't gonna be the only one fucking his chick. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And what I mean by you're not the only one fucking the chick, what I'm saying is you're not gonna be fucking the chick by yourself. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Right,
Somebody said that if I wanted to get something popping, I should actually bring a chick with me.
Yeah, or you gotta go to the ones.
Swing and swap.
Yeah, you gotta go to the ones where everybody gotta come in with somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Well, those are the best ones. Right. You feel what I mean? Because if you go to the other ones,
like that too.
Yeah, if you go to the other ones, it's gonna be a bunch of niggas that ain't bringing no women here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
right.
That's gonna be an issue. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Exactly.
Okay. Body count up tonight. All right. I'll remember that. I appreciate the knowledge.
Yes, sir. All right, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Let you, man. Peace. Body count up to 9 in one night. Listen, a lot of chicks be doing freaky shit that y'all would have no idea. Y'all would lose your minds if y'all knew what the fuck was going on out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would lose your goddamn minds out here in these streets.
That's why me personally, I don't ask no fucking questions, bitch. Like, I'm either wrapping it up or you got to give me that updated STD panel so we could do some work. Like, fuck out of here.
That chick said she had a 9-some. I was like, God damn. That shit was crazy. And she was, the way she was describing it too. I've never seen someone
were like all over me and I felt so beautiful and oh my God.
She was describing it like she went to heaven, nigga. I was like oh my God. She was describing it like she went to heaven. I was like, God damn.
She probably did. Bro, yeah.
Because I asked her, I said, so what was your man like doing in this situation? And she was like, oh no, he was just watching, and basically he was like beating off while they doing the shit. And she was like, oh, he loved it more than I did. And I was like, God damn.
Seriously doubt that. I seriously doubt that, bitch.
No, some niggas be into that shit. I'm telling you, some niggas be like, niggas be into that shit. I'm telling you, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, them swinging parties ain't for the faint of heart, nigga. You gotta come in there mentally. You gotta be ready for all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta, like, I haven't been to one of those parties, but I've been in situations, and yes, you gotta be ready.
Nigga, I went to them parties. April, cover your ears. yo, like this one. I remember I went to this one spot, man, and I'm smashing this dude's chick, bro, and this nigga is like so I'm smashing his chick, and I'm in a bed with the chick, and then he's sitting across the room in a chair
with a wig on. He's like, take that.
He's watching us while he's drinking a beer, just watching me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, like he's just sitting there watching, like he watching a movie. Like I was like, that's crazy.
Whoo!
And then after the fact, me and him having a conversation about his chick. He's like, hey, bro, how was it, bro? Did you enjoy yourself, man? It's like,
yeah, man, the walls were gripping me. It was nice. I could tell she practices her Kegels, bro. Good job.
He was like, yo. He's like, yo, man, she's one of a kind, bro. She's special. He was talking all that shit. He was like, yo, he's like, she can go all night, man. He was like, listen, if you want a round 2, just, find us later in the night. This nigga was like, if you want a round 2.
You want a round 2, just find us later, bro. I got you. Yo.
Bro, I'm saying, when it comes to sex and all this other shit, guys, a lot of y'all niggas ain't ready. Bro, this is why I say what I say. Because imagine, you niggas is having approach anxiety just to get a bitch out on a date. This nigga called in with approach anxiety to ask a man to give him his wife at a party.
Right, exactly.
Levels to this shit. It's levels, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember because the one of the parties I went to, this was like I was kind of offended and tight. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I wish niggas could see this because I told this chick, you know, I wanted to smash, and she rejected me. Right? You know what I'm saying? And so. Yeah, at the party. So she was like,
you got rejected at the party. That's crazy.
She was like, nah, I'm not interested, right? And I kid you not. And I talked about this before. This chick ended up fucking this other nigga.
Yeah.
Potbelly, exactly. June Sports noticed Potbelly looked like Santa Claus. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he's wearing it out. And I'm like, you see? The black pill should go to a swinger party because they would see what the fuck. Like, she was like, I want this Potbelly Santa Claus nigga.
No, you're too good looking. That doesn't turn me on. You're handsome and everything. I love your skin. But no. You see grandpa over there? That's what I want.
Yo,
that's me.
Yes, daddy.
Like, yo. I was like, that's crazy. I'm telling you, it happens like that, man. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta understand. Go.
Yo, hey, listen, let's have a moment for Locario because he got rejected at a sex party.
I know, right? For real.
Bro, this is how much of a player Locario is. Y'all niggas got approach anxiety just to ask a bitch out on a date. This nigga Locario is out here getting rejected at sex parties.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, let's go up in the room and get a pop. And she was like this.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
I was like, yo. No.
Bro, it bees like that, man. It bees like that because I had a situation where I ended up rejecting this chick. Not because I wasn't attracted to her, but because the fact who her husband was made her unattractive.
Yo, that's crazy. That's next level shit. He's like, I'm rejecting you because your man's a loser. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, right there. Because you see the way you said you felt offended that she rejected you for a Santa Claus looking type nigga.
Right.
That's how I was. Because the bitch was throwing it at me, and then it was like, yeah, but I know who you chose to get married to, though. And it was crazy because it was, had all this in the past, but it was something that I was working on to try to make it happen before she got married.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You understand? But stuff just didn't work out. But then after, it was like, they was trying to throw it at me, and I was just like,
yeah. Yo, and another thing I learned when I was at the sex party is that, and this is not me bragging, but this is what some of the women were telling me, right? So some of the chicks, they was basically saying this, like, I'll suck your dick, but I'm not gonna fuck you. And the reason why was because they was like, your shit looks too big. I don't know. I'm scared of you entering my pussy with that dick. So there's like, I'm not. So it was like they were scared.
It's like that, bro. It's like that.
I'm telling you.
It's like that.
Crazy. So I'm telling you, if y'all ever go to them joints, man.
Damaging me with that thing. Because a lot of them is like, I gotta go back to my husband after this. I can't.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So it's like, yo. So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to listen. Yeah, I hope y'all experience some of that at least one time, either a sex party, like a swingers event, whatever. That shit'll have your whole. You'll start to see shit a whole different way. You'll be like, God damn, these chicks is nasty out here. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, God damn. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we're gonna answer these questions and we gonna wrap this shit up. So where was we at? We said, with a woman saying she needs to feel like you care, or you used to do X, but you don't do that anymore. B, because you are inconsistent or did too much in the beginning. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is that the average dude does a lot of shit in the beginning because he's trying to impress the woman. He might love bomb her, do all that other stuff.
Right. And that's why you gotta go. That's why you gotta go to shoplocario.com and get how to master the vetting process. Honestly, that's
a fact. That's a fact. So make sure you guys go get that. So yeah, that'll happen if you're up there love bombing and doing all that goofy shit and courting and all that other nonsense. Because what happens is that, see, dudes fuck with chicks backwards. Like, they do the most at the beginning and the least at the end. It's like, no, you're supposed to do the least at the beginning and then you do more as time goes on. You could do more as time goes on, but you don't fucking, these guys, they put that pussy on a pedestal and it's a wrap. It says, it is a flop to my side to go to a female, tell her what I want, but then allow to end up doing what she wants like it was her plan. I kind of think I know what he's talking about. Wait, the way he wrote, right? I'm trying to figure that shit out. Said it is a flop to my side to go to a female, tell her what I want, but then allow to end up doing what she wants like it was her plan. I'm confused. I'm confused.
No, I don't want her to even think it was her plan, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Right.
Why do I want her to think it was her plan at all?
Now, I think he's saying that, she wants, I guess, like, he's saying that she's doing a certain thing like she came up with it or something. I think that's what he's saying, but he'd have to call in. I'm confused.
But I still don't want her to think she came up with it necessarily.
Oh, yeah,
why she think she came up with it?
That's a fact.
See, again, y'all niggas is still focused on the bitch too much. King Richard, King Rich. Let's see. Yeah. See, your name is suspect too, my nigga. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, that's not a question right there. That's a statement. Says, do women that hate men also submit to certain types of men, or are those women just mentally gone forever? Yes, so a woman can still, like, she can hate dudes and still submit. You understand what I'm saying? She just basically is going to just give a lot of resistance within the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Even though she submitted at some point, then there's still going to be that air of fucking disdain in the situation. So essentially she's not really submitting. She's just performing submission. You understand what I'm saying? So that's usually what happens in those situations. I think this is this Charlie Kiefer?
Yeah, I just want to say something real quick. Charlie Kiefer at PA 26 cents. Take my call.
Yes, sir. So what's going on?
I just want to add a quick point to what you guys were saying before, because there was a caller called in and Miles made a great point about, guys, and it kind of pertains to this whole video. Guys need to stop asking in the game why.
Mm-hmm.
Why should a bitch do this for me?
Mm-hmm.
You got to start asking why not.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to give some game, and I'm gonna drop 100 real quick right after I give this, because that's what it deserves. Is that, see, the reason why women get mad at you guys when you say you want to have casual sex, or you want to fuck her throat, or do all some fucking kinky shit, or you want to go to sex parties, blah blah blah, whatever you want to do, fuck her in your car, okay? The reason she doesn't like it is because she doesn't like you,
right?
And that's the main answer, okay? But you guys want the deep game answer, which I'll give kind of half of it, which is the reason she doesn't. Women get mad when you guys say shit or she wants to lead is because she doesn't like you. However, the reason women try to control you instead of just saying no is because women need to control because they're not leaders. Okay, because if they if they just say no, that means they have to lead. But because no woman wants to lead, they have to control the guys they don't like because they have to survive.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
This is why even 90% of the dudes on Earth are led by women, and women are still mad. You know why? Because they want to fucking submit. They just don't want to submit to you.
That's a fact. That's some real shit. Some real shit.
Because I like that point. Because women are not leaders, they have to become manipulators. That's a fact.
Yeah, they try to control.
Exactly. Because leaders, like, I was just thinking of it real quick. You know how women on their dating profiles put shit like, no bad boys or no hookups or all this other shit, you know? Imagine if Locario put on his fucking thing like no masculine bitches.
Right.
Women would be like, huh? And I would be like looking at Locario like, what the fuck? Because leaders don't fucking say what they don't want. They just fucking discard what they don't want and go whatever they do want. Like,
exactly.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Exactly. That's a fact.
Never need to talk about what you don't just focus on what you want. Just focus on what you want. That's it.
Exactly. But anyway. Thanks for taking my call and have a great day. My sister's over 100 over right now.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. No, that's some
in that game.
Because that's some deep shit he said. He said women, they control because they're not leaders, or they try to control because they're not leaders. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of women, what they'll do is that they'll use manipulation to control you. But the funny part is that the reason why there needs to be manipulation is because that's how they can control you. You see what I mean? So it's because the thing is this: women, what they'll do is that they'll leverage the vagina because they want it, and so therefore they'll manipulate you with the possibility of getting it if you do the things that they want you to do. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that's how it works. But see, that's not how leadership works. See, leadership hinges; it's contingent on the follower choosing to want to follow.
To take the offer, exactly.
Exactly. There's no manipulation in it. It's like, hey, this is what it is, and you either with it or you're not.
Exactly. And shout out to Charlie. He sent the extra 100 too. Shout out to Kobe Lean. He sent the 20 for support. Appreciate it.
Because truthfully, if women could lead, they would say, hey, listen, I don't really like you like that, but what I'm gonna do is I'll allow you to take me out on a few dates and then I'll think about fucking you.
Yeah,
women they're not gonna say that shit because they know niggas ain't gonna be going for that, or most niggas ain't gonna go for that. So they gotta do is they gotta pretend, hey, the way to my heart and my pussy is for you to get to know me and take me on a bunch of dates and buy me flowers and talk to me. And then so what happens is that they're manipulating you into thinking, hey, this is what I got to do in order to get sex or get affection from the woman. And so that's how they're able to control you through that manipulation. You see, it's crazy. It says, I'm messing with a woman I'm attracted to who has high interest in me. She follows my instructions and we had sex by the second meeting. But the problem is the sex is average. Should I charge her? Well, it depends. So, if there's nothing wrong with having average sex, just don't make her your girl.
Yeah, why not keep her on the team?
Yeah, you just keep her on the team and then just, fuck her every now and then and keep it pushing. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that the sex doesn't have to be amazing for you to smash and for that to be like just a chick on your roster. You understand?
Let me explain. Look, what you don't understand, Efosa, is that sex itself is average.
Exactly.
I know I'm gonna sound crazy to most of y'all, but sex is nothing special.
Exactly.
Sex is nothing special. Look, you got to understand, shout out to God and nature and all that. They and it's something that I might get into as a deep conversation on the next Masculine Identity membership. But you got to understand the excitement of lust and all that other shit. It's a huge, probably 90% of it is all based on the need to procreate.
Right.
There's nothing like really that special about sex when you really get down to it.
You understand? It's an activity like anything else, but the thing is that we have to do it in order to create more of ourselves. So they it's a part of our psyche, like it's a part of our thing, but there's nothing special about sex. So the fact that you're over here talking about, the sex is average, you got it on a pedestal, like you fucking up. Because if the sex is really average, what you should do is just focus on if she can bring any other value to your life. Right. You understand? And keep her on the team.
Or, if it's average, there's ways to make average sex better.
Yeah. You could coach her and you know what I'm saying? Tell her what to do to make it better.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that you can add to spice it up, but also, see, this is the thing. And I think we talked about this a long time ago. The sex that you choose to have will be good because you're choosing to have it and choosing to make it good for you. You understand what I'm saying? So, because if it's not, and you don't see it that way, or you don't see any use for it, then you just wouldn't have it. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of times where I've had fuck buddies in the past where, it would be like, at first I'm like, this is pretty, average. It's okay. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then we'll get together, make it happen. But then there were times where I noticed, I was like, oh, you know what? I like this aspect of it a lot. So I'm focusing a lot on this aspect of it, which made the session better than it was before because my focus on it was different. Do you see what I'm saying? So I wasn't focusing on, this is average sex. I was focusing on what I like in the session. You see what I'm saying? So then therefore my experience, you understand what I'm saying, is better. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like this, like back in the day, I remember I used to go to church with my grandmother and I used to hate going to church because I was bored. And I was probably like, I don't know, 10, 11 or some shit. And I remember specifically, I would bring like little toys, like little, those little army men or some shit or whatever. And then I would have like some candy or some shit. So I'll be like, okay, while we're at church, when I get bored, I'm gonna start playing with the toys. And then when I feel like eating the candy, I used to always eat the candy in the middle. So then I would look forward to the candy at a certain point, and then I go back to playing with the toys, and then we're done. You understand what I'm saying? So I was able to find something in the situation to enjoy myself where I'm at, so that whatever was happening, I still enjoyed myself where I'm at. You see what I'm saying?
The basic thing is that life itself is only as good as you make it, and that goes for anything else in your life. So if the sex is average, Efosa, you need to look inward. Don't blame the chick. Don't blame the chick. Maybe it's on you.
That's a fact. It says, when she first meets you, does she decide in the moment to manipulate or cooperate? Are those the only two categories she puts the man in at the moment? Yes. So this is what you guys got to understand, is that the attraction is instant. But what makes guys confused is because when we say it's instant, they think it's all about looks because they're looking at the surface level. The reason why the attraction is instant is because there's a lot of things going on simultaneously where the woman is picking up on all of the shit subconsciously, which makes her attracted. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and that also goes for you guys as well. Like there's times where, like, you ever see chicks, like there'll be chicks you'll see and you're like, yeah, they cute, this chick's cute or whatever. And then for whatever reason, you see another girl and you're just like, God damn. And just like, for whatever reason, you can't stop looking at her, you're talking to her or whatever it is. And it just feels that feel. But that's because there's so many things happening at one time where you don't even realize it. So it's not a surface level thing of, she just instantly likes you because of your jawline or some stupid shit like that, right? What happens is that there's a lot of things happening all in a split second that she is picking up on subconsciously, which makes her attracted. Do you understand? But all the things she's picking up on are things that's actually happening in the situation. And the things that are actually happening in the situation is who you actually are in that moment. So if you're the type of guy who's like a goofball, weirdo, insecure type of guy, right? Even if you are handsome to her, because you're the insecure weirdo type of guy that's going to show in your behavior. It might even show in the way you walk. It might show in your facial expression. You understand what I'm saying? It's it's like a lot of different things that you're not even aware of that the woman picks up on, whether or not she's actually attracted to you or not. You see what I'm saying? And so, and this is why where sometimes a woman could think you're physically attractive, think you're handsome or whatever. And as soon as you start talking and interacting with her, it kind of, she's like, not really feeling it. Or the opposite happens. She's like, yeah, he's okay. And then once y'all start interacting, she's like, damn, this motherfucker's on point. Like, I'm feeling this nigga. That happens all the fucking time. All the time. So I think that, so that's basically the end of the last questions. You put it twice. All right, so we about to wrap this shit up. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Yeah, tomorrow, Manhood at a Skill Set. Manhood is a skill set show at 12 noon. Make sure y'all come through for that. Shout out to K-Zag and Jay Roman and sometimes Mr. Justin. And then what time you going live? Live at 5?
Live at 5. So make sure you guys tune in and come and get this game. And then also we do the Real Game No Theory show Sunday at noon. So make sure you guys tune in and check it out.
And a recommendation, go see The Odyssey, man. Go see The Odyssey. I liked it. It's not the best movie I've ever seen, but I enjoyed myself and I was very entertained. So it's a good movie. Go check it out, man. Go check it out.
That's what's up.
And there's a little bit of game in it too. There's a little bit of game in it too. So make sure y'all check it out too. Yeah.
Sure. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We are out of here and we'll holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. Listen, I know your dating life sucks and you're tired of being unsuccessful with women. So step up your game this summer and go to shoplocario.com and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Check this out. So what is the Bad Boy Platinum Collection? So this is where you're going to get 7 complete step-by-step Bad Boy membership programs. 5 ways to seduce women with your words. Learn how to create attraction through conversation and discover exactly what to say, build sexual tension, confidence, and chemistry naturally. The art of approaching groups of women. Stop being intimidated when a woman is surrounded by friends. You'll learn exactly how to confidently approach groups, keep everyone's attention, and successfully connect with the women you're interested in. Advanced online game. Learn how to optimize your dating profile, choose photos that get more matches, and master the messaging strategies that get women off the app and out on real dates. 15 ways to open a conversation with women. This program gives you 15 proven conversation openers ranging from beginner-friendly approaches to advanced techniques. How to train yourself in 90 days to attract and maintain hot women. See, the biggest obstacle to attracting beautiful women isn't your looks, it's your mindset. And this program shows you how to completely transform the way you think, act, and communicate so you can attract and keep the women you truly want. The 7 stages of a long-term relationship. Every relationship goes through predictable stages. Learn what they are, the mistakes men commonly make at each stage, and how to avoid sabotaging a great relationship. Understanding patterns, how to predict your outcomes with women. Imagine knowing early on whether or not a woman is genuinely interested or simply wasting your time. And this program teaches you how to recognize patterns in women's behavior so you can make smart decisions and stop chasing dead-end situations. Go to shoplocario.com right now and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. And listen, this is only available from now up until July 31st. So after July 31st, this is over. This is done. You are not going to be able to get this. So go to shoplocario.com right now to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection.